is session number 368. Well, this is the afternoon session, and today I will try to solve a new problem. It's a new hard problem. It's the employee free time. We are given a list schedule of employees which represent the working time for we are given a list schedule of employees which represent the working time for each employee. Okay, each employee has a list of no overlapping intervals, and these intervals are sorted order. Okay, return the list of finity intervals representing common positive length free time for all employees, also in sorted order, even though we are representing the intervals in the form xy. The objects inside the intervals not list or erase. For example, a schedule in the index 0, 0 to start, it's equal 1, and a schedule in the index 0, 0, well, basically the start and the end is using an object, and a schedule in the index 0, 0, 0 is not defined. Also, we will wouldn't include intervals like 5, 5 in our answer as they have 0 length. Okay. Now, okay, now this is the example. A schedule is a start and end, a start and end, a start and end, a start and end, and we need to return the common. There are a total of 2 employees, and all common free time intervals will be less infinitive, 1, 3, and 4, and 10, and infinitive. We discard any interval that contains if they are infinite. Okay, now the other is that 1, 3, 6, 7, 2, 4, 2, 5, 9, 12. In this case, we have one space represent the working time for each employee. For example, this reach the until 3. Now this the 2 to the 4 means that right now is the 4, is the 5 in this case. We had the 5 to 6, I think. And the 7, 8, 7 and 8. No, and 9. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, yeah. I think that basically the idea behind this problem is search the space. Okay, now here I will increase this. Oh, come on, let's. Okay, here. And now I receive the list of the intervals, and every interval have this. Okay, now I think that we can use the okay. We need to I think that to sort these elements, or in which way? Let me check. Each employee has a list of not overlapping intervals, or and these intervals are sorted order. Okay, means that 1 and 2, 5 and 6. Each employee has a list of no. Okay, this is minor than this, minor than this, minor than this. And okay, yeah, I think that the idea behind this is basically this is the start, this is the finish, yeah, and basically this represents if I think that we need to start. Let me check the constraints. Schedule length is at least 1, and the value, no, and the schedule in the index I length it's minor than 50, sorry, and the value start is 0 and the end is basically this number. I don't catch completely this. Schedule in the index I is a list of lists. Return the list of finite intervals represent the common positive. Okay, yeah. In this case, for example, if we have only one list in this list, and basically the position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need to put, I think, here for example, the worked one. I need to block between 1 and 3. Blocking 0, blocking 1 is between 6 and 7. Block 2 it's equal, is blocked between this range. 3, 2 and 5, and 4 is between 9 and 12. And do you imagine that you have another here, for example, between 4 and 6, here between, and it's increasing, I think, in between 8 and 9, and here between 7 and 8, and here between 8 and 9, and here between 7 and 8. Yeah, and for example, we need to find the space between these numbers. In this case, we know that I think that we can transversal at this, means that 1, 2, 3, but I think that is not the optimal, because I need only to sort these values, yeah, and sort in the way that the start value the start value, that this should we have the sorted in this way, basically the 1 to 3, the next value is 2 and 4, 2 and 4, now the next that is 2 and 5, and the next is 9 and 2. Okay, 9 and 2. And having this, we know that, okay, I think that we need to sort this element based in the in this number. For example, for this 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. I remember one exercise that related with the balloons, or where you need to use this arrow to break the balloons, and basically it's very similar like this, but I'm not sure. In this case, for example, we have this. Do you imagine that it's only this list, and this is the order, using the star and using the end. For example, 1 and 3, because this is minor than this, and now the next that is this, and this, the both have the same point, start point, but in this case this end before that this. Yeah, and having this, I think that the next is basically, okay, start here. What is the limit? In this case, the limit is this, and the limit is this. In this case, the start to the next should be minor. For this case, minor equal 3 is minor equal than this. No, means that we need to take this is in the range of this, and we need to take this 4, means that we have 1 and reach the 2. Basically we are joined 1 to the 4 without any space between them. We have 1 and 3, 6 and 7, 2 and 4, we sorted, and yeah, I think that is only join. But in this case, for example, we know that is the 1 to the 4. Yeah. Now the next that is this is minor equal this. No, we need to take this, and basically this is minor than this. Yeah, for how many? In this case is only 1. Should be greater 2 for have a 1 space between them. In this case is not true, means that this can increase in to the 5. Yeah, and the next that is 9. In this case this is minor equal this. Yeah. What is the difference? The difference is 4. Yeah, and now we have the first space here between this plus 1 and this less 1. I think that is less 1, or is, I'm not sure, let me check. What? Yeah, sure, here is 2 and 5, 2 and 5, 2 and 5, 2 and 5. 1 to 5 is done. 6 to 9. Okay, again. Yeah, basically here is sort the elements. Let me remove this a little, only for to explain. 1 and 3, 6 and 7, 2 and 4, 2 and 5, and 9 and 12. This is 12, not 2. It's 12, 12. 12. Come on, 12. Now sorting this using the star and the end basically is 1 and 3. Now then, well, is this basically, yeah, and now is taking again 1 and 3. 3 is minor that this. No, means that this is inside this range. Yeah, and we need to take this. For example, and even when this is minor, for example 3 and this is 5, the grader should be have the new limit. In this case, for example, 3 is between 3 and 4. What is the new limit or the new finish? In this case is the grader that is 4, means that we have this. Yeah. Now the next that is this. 4 it's minor than 2. No, means that this is inside this range. Yeah, in this case is 2. Here appears the 2, and now is 4 and 5. What is the maximum? Well, the maximum is 5. yeah. And here we are saying that the workers, no. I think that I can search with this. Where? Here. And here, for example, we know that between the 1 and 5, the workers don't share the same space to rest. Yeah. Now the next that is this. 5 it's minor than 9. Yeah, means that we have a one space here. Yeah. Now it's basically this plus 1. I'm not sure why here appear 5 and 6. Why? 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and 5, 6. Here is necessary the 6 and 7. Sorry. Here is 6 and 7, and the last is 9 to 12, right? Okay. Now this is done. The next that is this. In this case, 5 it's minor than 6. Yeah, means that we have one space. What is the space? The first answer in this case is between 5 and 6. Yeah, that is this, and the start of the next, that is 6. Yeah, this is the first space. And now basically is is add replace this for the new yeah, this is replaced by the new, in this case between 6 and 7. Yeah. Now go to the next is this. 7 is minor than 9. Yeah, means that this is not inside this. We have one space, and the space is basically between 7 and 9. Yeah. And now the next that this is replaced by this. Yeah, and we have this. Now in this case we have many lists. For handle this basically is I think that is apply this this logic many times. Like for example, yeah, for example, if this return 5 and 6 and 7, 7 to 9, this is the answer only for this list. With others, for example, if we have more lists here, because it's only one item here, and we have 1 and 3, and here is I'm not sure. Let me check. Wow, the people say that is easy, but I'm trying to figure out how to solve it. In this case, I'm not sure this. It's possible to have many lists, because this is a list of lists, or it's only one. I'm not sure. Because for example, this said that the schedule in the position I, that is can have 15. I'm not sure why this is a list of lists. This is my dough. Okay, this interval, the interval is this and contains 2 elements. And the list basically is this list, and the other list, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, sure with this. It contains many lists, basically. But a given schedule which represents the working time for each employee. Each employee has a list of no overlapping intervals and tens interval at sorted order. This is the answer, and for other list the answer can be different, like 4 and 6 and 7 and 8, and here is 1, 2, 5 and 6 and 8 to 9. This is the rest, and basically take this and again apply the ignoring this, we have said that the space I'm not sure. The terminal list of the finite interval represent common positive for all employees, also in sorted order. Return a list of finite intervals represent common positive length free time for all employees, also in sorted order. I don't know if it's only calculus this and add in a list and that's it. Return a list of finite intervals representing the common positive integer free time for all employees. Free time for all employees. 3 and 4. Yeah, I think that is this. Or no? 1 and 2. 1 and 3. Yeah, I think that is this. But I'm not sure why it's a list of lists. This is my goal. Heap, why heap? This was the same. The only trick is use heap. Can you even solve into there is the same thing. Yeah, but I still don't understand the question. I know that I need return the intervals, but if I have a list of lists, like, do you imagine that you have another list here and another list here? The intervals where we have free space in the tree, for example, schedule list, or it doesn't matter and it's only list by list. For example, this return the answer of two times. For this, maybe return only one, and a new, for example, don't return anything because all the time the employees work or are working. Sorry. I'm not sure if I need to check in which time all the employees are free for the 3 times or the free scheduled list, or one by one. In this case, the result is basically three times, 1, 2, and 3. This is my goal. I'm not sure. What is the topics? Array sorting, priority queue. What? Okay. I think that the sort is basically sort in this way, with the start and using the end. This is the first. Now the next that is the priority queue, but using what as a reference? I think that, yeah, I think that is the using the time as a reference. Yeah, because if I sort this, it's basically 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 9, and 12. No. 6 and 7 and 9, 12. And joining this is 1 to the 5. Now the next that is 6 to 7, and the last is 9 to 12. And we have one space between 5 and 6, and between 7 and 9. Yeah, this is the answer for this. Now I'm not sure. Okay, I sorted. This is the sort, and I think that for I think that the priority queue basically, I think, is for handle this. For example, if I have in the priority queue 1 and 3 using start and end as a reference to have this priority queue, if I pick this and I compare with this, basically okay, the new is between 1 and 4, and is put here. This disappear and appear this. Now the next that is this, and yeah, I think that is for this, but don't make sense to use the heap, because on the final sorting this element you have the answer here. We are given a list of scheduled employees which represent the working time for each employee. Each employee has a list of no overlapping intervals. Oh no, I got it. This, but in this case, there are a total of 3 employees. Okay, no, I see. These have no, I see my error. Yeah, for the reason I had what is the reason to have a list of lists? In this case, you have one. Oh, come on. System was greater. Okay, this is one. This is another. and this is the last. Yeah, in this case here is saying that no, but in this case I think that works the way that I was having my implementation, because basically it's only find the space. The first is basically put all these values in the in a heap. No, but in a heap no. In a list, and apply the sort over this list, and next to is try to figure out the this operation where if the n it's minor that the star is means that, in other case means that, yeah. Now how sort this is the question. Let me check. Priority Q integer array int. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do it. This this, I think that is this. Compare this is the length. Compare A with B. Let me check. I want to compare the second element and following array. 0 in 30, 5 in 10, 15 in I think that is like this, but no, in this case here I think where here is comparing the stars, but even having the stars, for example, if it's the same, is compared with the finish. Yeah, because for example here if we have 1 and 3 and we have other that 2 and no, this is this, and we have 2 and 3. The first is compared the 1 with the 2. Basically this is the comparison, and I need another integer compare. I think that is here and here, and come on, and yeah, the start and the end should be always is the should be minor. In this case is this is 0 with 0 and 1 with 1. I think that is in this way. Only if I will return new list. Let me check if it works. integer compare with two values. No. Heap. Sort heap using two values. I was writing Android. Heap sort. What is heap sort? Priority queue. Collection reverse order. In this case, I am no, but it's an integer. Pretty queue. Sort int. I don't remember. I know that is with this sort, but I don't remember how to use the two points as a reference to do it. Yeah, it's something like this with the compare, but oh well, I think that I will check in the next transmission, but well, thanks for following this transmission, and I hope see you in the next. Bye bye.